begin by simply listening. Slow down. See just how peaceful today can be. Thanks so much for swinging by. You can call me your host, your obedient servant, Sebastian St. Smalls. Killing me, Smalls. Vincent twice. You can always call me Bennett. The plan for this one is more Empire Strikes Back radio and Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. Skyward Sword, it's a bit frustrating. I got to a part in the game I can't beat. I have to find these 3 stupid kids, and they're all hidden like 1 level up. So maybe there's a place to climb that I'm not noticing. I think I need to find somewhere to climb. Wish me luck, especially in the game, because it's gonna suck if I can't find those stupid 2 Kokiri monster youngsters.
Chewie. Careful now.
Chewie, get down! Duck, Chewie, it's gonna blow!
Give me a progress report, Controller.
Sensors report energy weapons fired Captain Solo's location, General, followed by an explosion. We've lost the blip.
And Captain Solo?
We haven't been able to raise him yet, Your Highness.
General, I think we should send in the snow speeders. Han and Chewbacca may have been hurt.
I agree. We don't hear from them soon.
Comlink signal coming through on Alpha Band, sir.
Solo to base, do you read me? What do I have to do? Write you a letter?
Base here. What happened, Solo? Are you two all right?
Not a scratch, General. Chewie did a little decoy work, and I got shot straight into it. I'm afraid there's not much left, though.
What exactly was it, Han?
It's tough to tell. A droid of some kind is all I can say for sure. I didn't hit it that hard, but it blew up anyway. Must have had a self-destruct mechanism.
It sounds like an Imperial probe droid, all right.
Well, then it's a pretty good bet the Empire knows we're here. I think it got a peek at our defensive generator.
We better start an evacuation, Leia, much as I hate to say it.
We have no other option. Put our contingency plans into effect.
Yes, Your Highness.
Han, you and Chewbacca get back here right now.
Best advice I've heard all day. We'll be right there.
Attention all personnel, attention. Prepare to evacuate the base. Repeat, prepare to
Leia, what's going on? What happened?
An Imperial probe droid is located at the base.
Well, that's gonna change things.
ground troops and evacuate.
Well, at least the waiting's over. I better go look after Rogue Flight.
Luke, you sure you're feeling well enough?
2-1B says I'm fine. Listen, it wouldn't matter anyway. We're gonna need everybody we've got.
Your Highness, I'll go and double check the perimeter.
Right.
So you're here. Does this latest mean we're leaving?
Well, eventually, when the evacuation's organized, I'll be in a snow speeder until then. R2, you better get over to the fighter hangar. We're gonna need you in my X-Wing.
And what about me, Master Luke?
3PO, I want you to stay here with the princess.
Huh?
If I don't see you here, I'll meet you at the fleet rendezvous point.
Oh, very well, but Master Luke, do take good care of Princess and R2.
Yes, Luke, be careful.
Watch out for yourselves, both of you. Goodbye, Leia.
Goodbye, Luke. Good luck.
Don't worry, I'll be fine. See you at the rendezvous.
Dear. Your Highness, how may I be of service?
Just stand by for now, 3PO. We're on command at the communications consoles. We may need you there later.
Might I ask how you evaluate our situation?
I can't. Too many unknowns in the equation. What's important now is to get our personnel and the critical equipment away from Hoth. The rest of the Alliance is scattered. If the Empire manages to destroy us, it would mean the loss of the Alliance's main organized resistance.
Can we evacuate quickly enough, Your Highness?
We have to, 3PO. If the Empire succeeds in trapping us here...
I've tried a few different attempts at weight loss. I'd just been kind of working on losing some pounds right before the pandemic. February, March, I was like, woo, we're going to do this. And then come April...
Here, it could be the end of the rebellion.
What is the status of search operations, Admiral Ozzel?
We're ahead of schedule on our droid deployment, Lord Vader. Starfleet's capital ships are making their assigned sweeps. Our TIE fighters are dispersed according to plan.
Without having found anything, is that what you're telling me, Admiral?
Lord Vader, we have a huge volume of space to search, but we've worked our way through much of it already. In time, we will root the rebels out.
I grow impatient, Admiral. I expect results, and so does the Emperor.
No one knows that better than I, my lord. Perhaps if more units were assigned to the fleet, we could saturate the region, and then...
The Empire must be kept in good order, Admiral, and its planets kept pacified. There are no units to spare. If you cannot perform your mission with a Starfleet, perhaps someone else can.
I can do it, Lord Vader. We shall find them, you'll see.
Admiral Ozzel, have you a moment?
Yes, sir. I will see.
I thought you'd like to know that
Captain Kidd, can't you see that you're interrupting Lord Vader and myself? Until we are finished, you will stand by and await my...
Admiral, I think I should like to hear Captain Piet's news.
As you say, Lord Vader. You may continue, Captain.
I think we may have something, Admiral. The report is only a fragment transmitted by a probe droid in the Hoth system, but it's the best lead we've had yet.
You interrupt me for this? We have thousands of probe droids in this region.
Admiral,
I want proof, not leads. Return to your duties.
Yes, Admiral Ozzel.
Just a moment, Admiral. Captain Piet.
Yes, Lord Vader.
What have you found?
We have a long-range sighting of what appears to be a piece of heavy equipment, my lord. It's there on the main view screen.
Ridiculous. That could mean anything.
Admiral, the Hoth system is supposed to be devoid of human forms, but the visuals indicate life readings. And the probe droids ceased transmissions very suddenly. We're not sure how, but we think it may have been destroyed.
That is it. The rebels are there.
But Lord Vader, there are so many uncharted settlements, so many fly-by-night mining operations. This is barely any indication of anything. We would fall seriously behind schedule if we investigated it.
That is the star system we're searching for. The Force tells me so. The rebels are there, and Skywalker is with them. General Veers.
Yes, Lord Vader?
Prepare your combat landing and ground assault units. Have all Imperial stormtroopers equipped for cold weather warfare.
At once, Lord Vader.
Admiral Ozzel.
What is your wish, Lord Vader?
Regroup the Starfleet and assume battle formation. Set your course for the Hoth system.
At once, Lord Vader.
General Veers.
Yes, Lord Vader.
What has happened? Something is wrong. Answer me.
The Starfleet has moved out of lightspeed, my lord. All our ships made the transition without incident.
You will pay a terrible price for your next hesitation, General.
Comscan has detected an energy field protecting Hoth, where our probe droid was destroyed. It is a defensive shield, strong enough to deflect any bombardment the Starfleet can deliver.
Such a shield demands huge amounts of raw power. The rebels cannot possibly operate constantly. They are already alerted to our arrival. Admiral Ozzel has brought the Starfleet out of light speed too close to Hoth.
He felt that the advantages of surprise and a close striking distance were more vital. There is a give and take in any battle plan, my lord.
Admiral Ozzel is as clumsy as he is stupid. This will be no easy victory.
No, Lord Vader. The rebels are well entrenched in ice caverns. They've turned that part of Hoth into a fortress. But we have the troops and the ships. And we will crush them.
But what idiotic waste of Imperial resources. A simple act of conquest now becomes a needless and costly battle. And tell me, Veers, do you regard that as wisdom?
My lord, Admiral Ozzel is my superior. Admiral Ozzel is...
Finished, General. Have him and Captain Pearce contacted instantly. I wish to see their faces on the main communication screen.
Very good, sir. Communication section? Lord Vader will speak to Admiral Ozzel and Captain Piet at once.
And General Veers.
At your command, Lord Vader.
Prepare your men for a surface attack. We shall have to go in and dig these rebels out. Our Imperial stormtroopers will land outside the range of the rebels' shield and fight their way in.
Yes, my lord. All stormtroopers have been equipped for cold weather warfare, as per your orders. Our all-terrain armored transports are ready.
This is your opportunity to prove your value to me, Veers. Watch the main view screen, General. What you will see there, you would be well advised to remember.
Greetings, Lord Vader. I salute you, my Lord Vader. My lord, the Starfleet has moved out of as I'm sure you're aware. Tactically, we are now in... Oh, good, Admiral Ozzel.
Stand where you are, Captain Pearce.
Yes, my lord.
Admiral Ozzel, the power that closes in about your throat is the Force. It is my anger reaching forth to end your life.
Lord Vader, please, no.
It is pointless to merely punish someone so useless. You have failed me for the last time, Admiral. Captain Pearce.
Yes. Yes, my lord.
Make ready for an assault landing beyond the rebels' energy field and deploy the fleet so that nothing can escape from Hoth.
As you command, Lord Vader.
You are in command now, Admiral Pearce.
Thank you, my lord. I won't fail you.
Excellent, Pearce. For if you should, you know the consequences.
Just a moment longer, please. Now, Artu, pay attention. Just because you're going to be flying in Master Luke's X-Wing fighter is no reason to get cocky, as Captain Solo might put it. Just you listen to me. I don't want you getting our master into trouble, something for which you have an almost uncanny gift. Just take good care of him. Do you understand? And do take good care of yourself, too. Oh, dear, oh, dear. It's begun again.
You and me both, 2-1B, but thanks for pulling it
My medical center is being evacuated insofar as is possible, but it will take considerable time and effort to evacuate the T-47s.
Yeah, I'm really sorry, 1B, but we're gonna have to forget the heavy equipment.
It seems wasteful that the T-47s must be scheduled for demolition.
Well, would you rather have the Empire use them?
I am a medical droid, sir. My political programming is limited.
Take it from me, 1B. You wouldn't?
I once practiced medicine in an Imperial clinic. I take your meaning, Commander.
Listen, did you see my comlink around the medical center?
The techs are repairing it. Like yourself, it underwent some very unhealthy usage.
Right. Well, if anybody's trying to get in touch with me, tell them I'm on my way to the Snowspeeder hangar with a stop-off at the Millennium Falcon's hangar bay.
It is my hope that you continue in health, working to the good, Commander Skywalker.
Quarter turn, Chewie. Quarter turn, you hear me? Any more than that? Okay, that's it. Let's give her a try. Off! Turn it off! It's overloaded! Chewie, turn it off! Okay, don't start in. Let's just fix the ship. Evacuation, we call it. Run for your life is more like it. Now do it right this time, Chewie. Like to leave some empty air where the Falcon used to be. On! Chewie! Hey, you two, haven't you gotten around to junking this old bucket? That's gonna cost you next time you want a joyride, Junior. And Chewie says you ride with the ballast from here on in. Where you going in the funny suit, Commander? Snowspeeder. Haven't you heard about the Imperials? Why else would we have 4 tools in each hand? This one's gonna be rough, pal. I'll say. The command center says we got a whole Starfleet on our hands. Starfleet? Got any more good news? Kinda short on that right now. I got a bad feeling I know who it is out there, too. Well, what do you think? Vader'd send in the second team? You know, those X-Wings of yours have a blind spot just aft and underneath. Now keep an eye on it. Keep moving. You want to wipe my nose, too? You know, you looked a lot better when you used to wear your blast shield down over your face. Hey, Chewie, don't let Han wreck this crate, all right? I'll see you both back. Chewie! Put me down! Look, if you two want to be alone, I can go. Nothing like a wookie goodbye. What's the evacuation plan? Oh, we're going in groups. 1 transport and 2 fighters at a time. So everybody's scheduled for an evacuation ship? Yeah. The command center people too? Yeah, we're 2, Han. You're who? Take a guess. I'm sure Chewie will nudge you when you get it right. Why do I get the sudden urge to put you back in the medical school? That's me. Watch out for yourself, you two. That's our life's work. So you told me. Well, I gotta go. Stay sharp.
Ground troops to the perimeter. All ground troops to the perimeter. Stand clear of the ion cannon. Stand clear of the ion cannon.
Is everyone here?
Commander Skywalker's on his way, Princess Leia.
Now, the transport ships will leave one at a time as soon as they're loaded. We can only afford 2 X-Wing fighter escorts per transport. We can't keep our defensive shield open for long or the Starfleet will breach it. Each flight will have to squeak through, so you fighter pilots stick close to your transports.
Fighters are supposed to go up against the Star Destroyer.
We have the ion cannon trained on the escape corridors up there. When the shield opens, it'll fire several rounds to make sure that any Imperial warships will be out of your flight path. When you've gotten past the energy shield, proceed directly to the rendezvous point. Understood?
What about the ground troops, Your Highness?
They pull back as we evacuate.
Things are going to get pretty grim towards the end. How's the last ship going to get out?
We'll set the ion cannon to fire on automatic and run for it. For what it's worth, that's the ship I'm riding. Any questions? I won't pretend that this retreat is a victory. Our mission today is not to defeat the Empire. What we must do is to keep the Rebel Alliance alive. Understood, everyone?
Yes. Okay, everybody to your station. Flight, get ready to launch.
Well, Princess, you're developing a real command presence.
Oh, matter of necessity. I've meant to speak to you, Luke, but there was so much to do that
I know. We've all been rushed. I just thought I'd stop by before I get rogue flight into the air. I need a favor.
Of course, Luke, if I can.
Listen, Archer will be leaving with me in my X-Wing. I'd be grateful if you could keep 3PO with you.
Didn't you know that I would, Luke? Even though R2 and 3PO think they're looking out for us. You're on the last flight out, too.
My choice.
Commander Skywalker, report to low flight Mega Bay.
That's me.
So, you came to say goodbye?
No. I just came to say, I'll see you later.
Uh-huh.
Just that I will see you later.
What are you talking about?
Commander Skywalker, report to slow speed.
But I meant what I said.
Luke, we'll all make it. You'll see.
I know. May the Force be with you.
May it be with us all, Luke.
Sensors indicate Imperial landings in Zone 12.
I want ground positions and monitoring techs to stay alert. The Imperial's primary target will be our power generators. Make ready to open the shields for the first transport.
Excuse me, Your Highness, but how may I be of assistance?
I'm not sure. Just stay ready, 3PO.
Of course, Your Highness.
All the bases now at full alert status. Snow speeders launching now. Repeat, Rogue Flight launching now.
General, message for you. Coming in now.
Let's hear it.
Command Center, this is Echo Station 3T8. We have a sensor report on something approaching the base. Nothing clear. Reported by Outpost Beta.
Controller, get me Outpost Beta.
Outpost Beta here. I have a visual now. These things look like animals. They're huge. Maybe 10, 15 meters high. Four-legged and their heads move. They're made out of metal. They have extremely heavy armor and armament. I count 6 of them so far.
Yes, Your Highness, walkers. You've got Imperial all-terrain armored transports out there, Lieutenant. What's their speed?
They'll be within firing range of the perimeter in another minute or so.
Hoth base must be extremely important, Your Highness. The Empire is employing its most powerful ground weapons today.
Right.
I imagine they intend this to be the final battle.
I'm afraid the Empire's in for a disappointment.
Outpost Beta.
Yes, sir.
Those walkers will pick up your presence any time now. You and your men get out of there on the double. Understand me, son?
Halfway home, General. Outpost Beta
Rogue
out.
Flight launch, General. Commander Skywalker is forming for attack.
Patch him in over the communications net.
Sir.
Tell everyone on the perimeter to get set.
Walkers have opened fire on Echo Station 5-7, sir.
Open fire, controller.
Open fire.
Echo Station 5-7, this is Rogue Flight. We're on our way.
Master Luke.
The Imperial walkers are firing on Outpost Beta, sir. We think most of our men got clear.
We have the walkers in sight now. They've slowed to combat mode.
Remind everyone that we're short on ammunition and power. Don't waste it.
Yes, Your Highness.
What's the status on the snow speeders?
They're nearly at Echo Station 5-7, sir. The walkers knocked out 2 of our gun emplacements with long-range fire.
General, those snow speeders are flying into a pretty uneven fight.
Someone's got to engage the walkers. We need
The
time.
first transport ship is off. Prepare to fire ion cannon.
Transport approaching defensive shield, sir.
Open the shield. Fire ion cannon 2 rounds.
Iron cannon, fire 1 and 2.
Imperial Star Destroyer on interceptor course. First round miss.
Oh, no.
Second round hit.
But will that suffice?
Destroyer shield's overloading. She's losing her health. Transport and escorts are in the clear. They're clear!
Oh, that's one, Your Highness.
Yes. A part of the rebellion has survived.
Attention, Hoth Base. The first transport has gotten clear of the Imperial blockade.
Walkers are breaking through the outer defenses.
What about Rogue Flight?
Signal from Commander Skywalker. He sighted the walkers. Rogue Flight is attacking.
Rogue Flight, the walkers are breaking through. We're taking heavy losses. Where are you?
Right overhead. Just stay out of our way. Dak, you all right back there?
I feel like I can take on the Empire by myself, Luke.
Take this, but you won't have to. Just lend a hand on that gun. We'll be all right.
What about you, Luke? You're the one who just got out of the Medi Center.
Part of the job. Rogue Flight, take up positions. Wing leaders, form up on me.
Look at him, boss. Great, big, fat, great targets.
I know, Zeb, but they got a long reach. Rogue leader to Rogue Flight, form for attack pattern Delta.
Will you look at those walkers? Has there ever been anything so big and gray and ugly, Luke?
You don't like them, I'll take you down where you can do something about it, Dak. All right, this is for the money, Rogue Flight. Keep tight now. I have gun lock on the walkers, Dak. How you doing?
Luke, my screen's a blank. I have no approach vector. I'm not set.
Steady, Dak. Forget the screen. Eyeball it. Okay, Rogue Flight. Attack pattern Delta. Go now. All right, coming in. Javi, you still with me?
Right on your elbow, boss.
I'm going in between the legs of the first one, then over the back of the second.
Got it.
Watch out for the heavy guns in those head turrets. Keep an eye on which way the heads swing. I'm on approach vector 4, Dak. Pick them up on your 8.
Luke, they got Rogue 6.
Careful, everybody. Dak, give them everything you've got.
I'm trying. It has no effect. Watch that counterfire, you guys. The walkers just shrugged it off, Luke.
Rogue Flight, that armor's too strong for our blaster cannon. We're gonna have to use our harpoons and tow cables. Go for their legs. It's the only chance of stopping them.
Luke, you think we've got a chance?
Just watch. Dak,
Tell me what you want.
we're gonna have to improvise here. Stand by the harpoon gun.
Wait, Luke, we've got a malfunction in the fire control computer. I'll have to cut in the auxiliary.
Never mind that. Just hang on, Dak. Get ready to fire that tow cable.
Just give me a target. I'll hit it. There's nothing I can't screw.
Dak! Dak!
The walkers are moving in on the power generators, Luke. What's wrong?
Wedge, I've lost my gunner. You're gonna have to make this harpoon shot yourself.
I copy, Rogue.
I'll fly cover for you and draw the walker's fire. Have your gunner set his harpoon. Follow me on the next pass.
Coming around, Rogue Leader. Lead me to him, Luke.
Steady, Rogue 3. All right, it's your show, Wedge.
Gunner ready? Activate harpoon. Fire! Good shot, Jansen. Luke, the cable's secured to the walker's leg.
Wind that cable around its legs. The only chance we have to stop a walker is to trip it.
Keep up the slack on that line, Jansen.
That's it, Wedge. You're doing it!
One more pass. Detach cable.
Cable detached, Wedge. Get us out of here.
It's working! The walker's legs are tangled in the cable!
It's falling!
It's down! Command center, this is Rogue Leader. The walker's down. Alright, let's tackle the next one. Rogue 2, are you alright?
Yeah, I'm with you, Rogue Leader.
Set your harpoon, Zev. I'll cover for you.
Coming around, Luke.
Zev, look out! Break left! Break left!
Javi, the crossfire's murder down here! Ah! I'm hit! I'm going down!
General Riken, Rogue Leader's gone down. It's crash landed.
Master Luke, it can't be, it mustn't be.
Is Luke all right? Did he get out?
We're trying to find out tonight.
Let me talk to Rogue Flight Controller. Rogue 3, this is Riken.
I copy, General.
You're in charge now, Wedge. Can you see Luke?
Negative. Wait, I see him.
Oh, Master Luke, I never doubted.
3PO, shh.
He got clear of the ship just before a walker crushed it. I'm gonna try for a pickup.
Negative, Wedge. You'd only throw your life away, and I can't spare you.
General Riken.
Luke can make it out of there on his own.
But someone must go to his rescue.
3PO, General Riken is
I
right.
don't believe this. Luke's going after the walker.
No, Master
He's
Luke,
got a
don't do
hoist
it.
cable attached to his underside, and he's hauling himself up. We can't even give him covering fire. He's too close.
Well, what's he doing?
I can't see him. I don't think the Imperials can either. He must be hanging onto the walker's underbelly.
Master Luke, has he become illogical?
He's dropping clear. He looks like he's okay. There's an explosion inside the walker. I think he got a sapper charge into it. I see secondary explosions. The control turret just blew, and the walker's going down.
Rogue 3, can you see Luke?
He's headed for the transport.
Oh, hurry, Master Luke, hurry.
That's all right. He's out of the line of fire. I'm taking Rogue Flight in for another attack.
Play it carefully, Wedge. Just buy us as much time as you can, then get back here for the final evacuation.
You don't have to tell me twice. But the walkers are still advancing. Okay, Rogue Flight, form up on me. Time to earn your pay.
General Veers to Starfleet. Inform Lord Vader that rebel resistance is beginning to crumble. My walkers will be inside their outer defenses momentarily.
General Veers, all remaining walkers are advancing according to plan.
Very good. And our stormtroopers?
They are ready to debark for ground assault as soon as we pass the base's outer defenses.
Concentrate all fire on the defenses for now, but have all walkers fire on the rebel power generators as soon as they're in range.
We're taking heavy casualties in all zones.
Get the wounded aboard the evacuation transport. Consolidate all remaining units in the central defensive arc.
Yes, Your Highness.
Can we bring the ion cannon to bear on the walkers?
It won't fire at that low an angle, Princess Leia. We're using it to cover the transport's escape.
Tell the ground officers to hurry, Controller. We have
Your
much time.
Highness,
Yes, Princess Leia.
Has anything more been heard with regard to Master Luke?
He was seen making his way toward the transport site on foot.
Oh, he must make it. He simply has to get there safely.
Two more smoke speeders, Your Highness.
Recall them, Controller. Have the pilots get to their fighters.
Prepare for evacuation phase 3. All personnel, evacuation phase 3.
Transport, then get your team over there, Controller, right away.
Yes, General Riken.
3PO, maybe you better start for the evacuation ship now.
Well, with all due respect, Your Highness, Master Luke was quite definite in ordering me to remain with you.
Thank you, 3PO. I'm very grateful.
There! Are you alright? You okay?
Han, why are you still here?
Well, I heard the command center been hit.
The shield's held. I thought you'd gotten your clearance to leave.
Don't worry. I'll leave. First, I'm gonna get you to your evacuation
You
ship.
mean you and the Wookiee actually fixed the Falcon? Miracles will never cease.
save the humor,
Your
all right?
Highness, we absolutely must take that last transport ship. It's our only hope of survival.
Imperial walkers closing on defensive generators. Stormtroopers in the arc along the end of the defensive arc.
Send all troops in Zone 12 to the takeoff site to protect the transports and fires.
Come on, Leia, that's walker fire, close range. The clock's run out.
Leave me alone. Controller, see if you can't contact me out.
Hey, you run and you live or you die right here. You decide.
Imperial stormtroopers have entered the base. Repeat, Imperial stormtroopers.
That's it. Don't you understand?
Controller, give the evacuation signal. Then get to the transport, all of you. See if you can get
Come on!
Give the Omega signal. All troops disengage.
Omega signal. All troops break contact. Final evacuation beginning now. Move, everybody! Move!
Pilot, what is the distance to the rebel power generators?
17.28, General Veers.
Very good. We're within range. Have all walkers redirect their fire at the generators, maximum power. And open a comlink channel to Lord Vader's ship.
Yes, sir.
Lord Vader, General Veers here. The rebel defensive shields will be down presently. You may begin your landing approach.
Stop trying to yank my arm off. I'm hurrying.
Nice, Princess. I just want to get you down this tunnel and out of the base. Try and do somebody a favor. What do you got? Look out! Look out, Leia! Get back!
I'm fine. Just let go. You all right?
The tunnel's never going to be the same. They must have hit the power generators.
Oh.
Transport, this is Solo.
Transport here, Solo.
You better take off right away, boys. The south tunnel's collapsed. We can't get to you. I'll get the princess out of here in the Falcon.
Copy, Solo. Move fast. You're only one step ahead of the stormtroopers, and good luck.
This gets me nervous when people start wishing me luck. All right, the last bus is loading out, Princess. Come on.
Looks like I'm with you.
Your Highness, thank you so much for waiting.
Come on, 3PO.
What has happened to the tunnel?
Hurry, there's no time.
But where are you going? Look, come back!
Into the hangar. Maybe the power door holding for a while.
Han, why is it like one big footrace all around?
Got me. Come on, get inside.
Wait for me! Captain Solo! Your Highness, please come back! The power door in my face. Typical.
You too, 3PO. Get in there! Everybody into the Falcon.
Quickly, 3PO!
Well, I'm afraid I wasn't programmed for speed, Your Highness. Wait!
Chewie, you ready for liftoff?
Hurry, 3PO!
I'm being as fast as I
You
can,
just
Your
in time,
Highness.
Johnny. We're reaching ship. Come on!
Run! Stormtroopers!
Get aboard, everybody. Move it!
Will this never end? Fine.
How's this, Chewie?
Would it help if I got out and pushed?
Sir, might I suggest...
Don't push it, Smiley.
It can wait.
So let's lift off.
What'd he say?
He says the reactors are weak. Still gonna lift off.
I am compelled to object, Captain. You will either cause the Falcon's power plant to explode, or
we'll get captured by the Empire. She won't let us down.
You were saying?
Minor adjustment here. See? Buckle yourself in, sister.
Never mind. The stormtroopers.
Well, let's see the famous Han Solo solution. Get us out of here!
They're firing on us.
The engines are giving out. Open up with the forward gun pod, Chewie. Get ready to switch over power systems.
The stormtroopers, they're falling back. It's so
Hope we don't have a burnout.
They're setting up a cannon.
Nah, quit worrying. The shields will hold. Bring up the engines, Chewie. What did I tell you, Princess?
Someday you're gonna be wrong, Han, and I just hope I'm there to see it.
Blast those troopers, partner. Let's make our exit. Nice shooting.
Look, by the the power door. Vader!
Come on, we're finished.
Shut up. Punch it, Chewie. Atta girl.
Was it my imagination, or did Vader have a sort of dumb look on his face?
What's that alarm flashing?
TIE fighters right on our tail. What a life. Charge main gun batteries, Chewie.
Hey, Wedge! Karen!
Hey, Wedge, will you look at what's coming?
Oh, finally! Boy, glad you guys are still here.
Where were you? Yeah, you made it just in time, Luke. We tried to find you earlier.
This is the last evacuation. Hey, you should be gone already. How come you're still hanging around?
Well, we sort of got delayed, a little bit of this.
A little of that.
Yeah,
While you were waiting for me. Right. Thanks, guys. What about the base?
The stormtroopers are already inside. Everybody who could got clear.
The princess?
Well, she got out with Solo in the Falcon.
Oh, then they're safe. Great! I saw the Falcon take off.
Look, we're out of time, Luke. Your X-Wing's ready.
Okay, I'm with you. Everything set, R2? Don't worry, R2. We're going.
R2's got the coordinates for the rendezvous. We're gonna regroup out beyond the galactic rift.
Right. You better get to your ships. Let's lift off.
Luke, the stormtroopers have captured the base. No covering fire when we run the blockade.
We'll make it. The Starfleet must be pretty scattered by now from chasing all the other transports.
We're just gonna have to trust to luck.
Luck, right. Get to your ships, you meatballs. We're lifting off.
There's something new on the sensors.
I know, I see him, Chewie.
What is it?
Star Destroyers, 2 of them coming right at us.
Sir, Captain Solo.
3PO!
Captain Solo, would you be so kind as to take under consideration
Shut him
the
up or
possibility...
shut him down.
But I was merely attempting to be of assistance, Captain Solo.
They're on us, Chewie. Check the deflector shields. You can't take much more of this. Well, we can still outmaneuver them.
The Star Destroyers are converging on us.
Yeah, that's just what they're watching us do.
Captain Solo, they're practically upon us.
Just stay gripped.
No!
The destroyers collided.
That's kind of what I had in mind.
But the TIE fighters haven't abandoned the chase.
Prepare to make the jump to light speed, Chewie.
But Captain Solo!
Those TIE fighters are getting closer in a big hurry, Hotshot.
Yeah, well, watch this. Hold on, you Imperial suckers.
Watch what, Han?
I think we're in trouble.
If I may say so, sir, I was trying to tell you earlier that I noticed that the hyperdrive motivator had been damaged. It's impossible to go to light speed.
We're in trouble.
The TIE fighters are coming in again. Break right. Break right, Han!
This is going to be a little tougher than I figured.
What do we do now?
You and 3PO fly this thing. Me and Chewie will have to repair it.
But, Captain, the optimal projections give you a margin of time that can barely allow for a favorable resolution.
Co-pilot seat or airlock, 3PO. What's it going to be?
Co-pilot seat, please.
Come on out, Chewie. Just keep this thing headed in one direction, man. Me and the Wookiee will do the rest.
Everything all right back there, R2?
Luke, my scopes are picking up 2 Imperial Star Destroyers.
I see them too, Terran, but they're too far back to give us any trouble. Another couple of seconds and we'll be ready to go to light speed.
Whenever you give the word, Luke.
Right. Listen, those destroyers might still try something. Wedge, you go on ahead with Terran. Make the jump to light speed. I'll stay back and cover for you and then follow when you're clear.
Luke, are you sure? I don't think that Imperial can catch us now.
Well, I'm just gonna have to... What? No, R2, I don't want you to program the jump. Not just yet.
Luke, is your R2 unit okay? What's the problem?
No problem, Wedge. Just get going and good luck.
Yeah. All right, if you say so, Luke. See you at rendezvous, Rogue Leader.
R2, get set to come into a new course as soon as they're safely away. What? There's nothing wrong, R2. I'm just changing our destination. We're not going to regroup with the others. We're going to the Dagobah system. No, R2, that's all right. I'm just going to keep the ship on manual control for a while, thanks. I have to go there, R2. It's just something I have to do, that's all. Well, thanks for worrying about me. But I'll be all right. I promise. Now hold on, little buddy. Prepare to accelerate. Course engaged for Dagobah.
How are repairs proceeding, Princess Leia?
I don't know. The two of them are back there yelling at each other about hydro spanners and alluvial dampers.
Dear, the Imperials are upon us again. This is the end, Your Highness. I never said goodbye to R2.
That isn't cannon fire.
What?
Look out there.
Asteroids. The sky is filled with asteroids. Oh, no.
Here comes another! Han, you and Chewie get up to the cockpit right now.
It just doesn't seem fair, what with all the other problems we have. Will the deflector shields hold?
Not if we hit one of the big ones.
What's going on here?
Look.
More good news. Where are the Imperials?
The ties are closing on us. If we swing clear of the asteroid field, we'll run right into a Star Destroyer.
Okay, Chewie and me will take over the controls.
Fine with me.
Yeah, and with me too, I'm sure.
Okay, partner, set course 271.
What are you doing? You're not actually taking us into the asteroid field.
The Imperials would be crazy to follow us in there, wouldn't they? Hang on to your tiara, princess.
Dreadful.
Han, you don't have to do this to impress me.
Sir, the possibility of successfully navigating an asteroid field approximately 725 to 1.
Never tell me the odds.
Watch out!
And here comes another one.
The TIE fighters are firing us. They're following us, those guys, aren't they?
One of them hit an asteroid!
You said you wanted to be around when I made a mistake. Well, this could be it, sweetheart.
You take it back, Mark.
No.
We're gonna be pulverized if we stay out here much longer.
I can argue with that.
Pulverized? There must be some alternative.
I'm going in closer to that big asteroid.
Closer?
Closer? We'll crash.
No, I'm just gonna hug the surface. Let's see how good those guys are flying.
Han, this canyon's too narrow. And it's getting narrower!
Yeah, that's the idea. We still got those ties.
But the Millennium Falcon can't fit through that opening.
She's wide, but she's flat, Trinkio. We can make it sideways. Hold on tight.
We made it. We're alive.
Alive?
Well,
traveling with you is never boring. I'll say that for you, Solo. What about the TIE fighters?
They hit the canyon walls. Guess it's time to look around for a landing spot. That cave down there looks pretty good.
Yeah. It's a suicide.
That'll do nice. Ease her down, Chewie.
But why a cave, Your Highness?
Gotta make some repairs on the ship, 3PO.
I just hope you know what you're doing for a change.
Yeah, me too.
Lord Vader, we have an urgent signal. I hope this interruption is not...
You may approach me now that my helmet is in place. Were you shocked by what you saw?
Lord Vader, I was behind you. I only saw the back.
I'm aware of what you saw. You know that I'm not to be disturbed when I am in my meditation chamber. There had better be an excellent reason for this intrusion.
The Starfleet has sighted the Millennium Falcon, my lord. We pursued her into the asteroid field, but we lost 4 TIE fighters in the chase. She's in among the asteroids.
Asteroids do not concern me, Admiral. I want that ship and her crew and passengers, not excuses. Do you recall the fate of Admiral Ozzel?
It is difficult to forget such a sight, Lord Vader.
As it was meant to be. Now go and get me the Millennium Falcon.
Want to check on the vector guides too? Maybe that's where the problem is, Chewie. How's the transition rig looking?
It'll be fine if you just let me work.
Don't be so touchy. Looks like I'm gonna have to shut down everything but the emergency power system.
Captain Solo, I'm almost afraid to ask, but does that include shutting me down?
3PO, I need you to talk to Falcon, find out what's wrong with the You and her speak the same language.
That is the third disturbance we've experienced since landing in the cave, Captain. It's quite possible that this asteroid is not entirely stable.
Not entirely stable. I'm glad you're here to tell us these things, 3PO. Chewie! Take the professor here back to the tech station, plug him into the Falcon system.
Sometimes I just don't understand human behavior. After all, I'm only attempting to perform my function in the most expeditious and efficient manner.
He's doing his best to help, you know.
Look out!
Hey! Hands off!
Now for my crew, Leia.
Han, let go. Please.
Excited?
Captain, being held by you isn't quite enough to get me excited.
Sorry, sweetheart. Just haven't got the time for anything else right now.
One of these days, Han. One of these days.
One of these days.
Dear, where is R2 when I need him? What an incredible mess.
How's it going on the hyperdrive, 3PO? Is it fixed yet?
Captain, I don't know where the Falcon learned to communicate, but she has the most peculiar dialect.
Don't knock her.
No, she's very intelligent, but she can be so rude at times.
It comes from hanging around with me and Chewie. You're liable to start doing it yourself. What'd she say?
I believe she says that the power coupling on the negative axis has been polarized. I'm afraid you will have to replace it.
Well, of course I'll have to replace it.
What? I'll go and see about the transition apparatus, sir.
Hey, Chewie.
I must admit, I never fancy myself.
Poor where you wanted. Look, I've been thinking. We better replace the negative power coupling. What's the matter, Princess? You need a hand with that?
What I don't need is your arm around me.
Look, Your Worship, I'm only trying to help. Okay?
Would you please stop calling me that? You make it so difficult sometimes.
I do. I really do. I know that, Leia. Come on, though. Admit it. Sometimes you think I'm all right.
Occasionally, maybe. When you aren't acting like a scoundrel.
Scoundrel? Scoundrel? I like the sound of that word.
Let go of my hand. It's all dirty.
My hands are dirty, too. What are you afraid of, Leia?
Afraid?
You're trembling. Did you know that?
I'm not trembling. Please let me go.
You like me because I'm a scoundrel. There aren't enough scoundrels in your life.
I happen to like nice men.
I'm nice man.
No, you're not.
Captain Solo, sir, I have been talking with the Falcon.
Let go, Han. Please.
I have isolated the reverse power flux coupling that has been plaguing us, sir.
I'll go take a look at it. Good work, CPO. Really good work.
Yeah. Thank you, 3PO. Thank you very, very much.
Captain Solo, you're perfectly welcome. I'm sure.
I just saw something.
You were dreaming.
I was not dreaming, you simpleton. See? It left that goop smeared on the canopy.
Listen. Her Highness is right. Listen.
I'm going out.
Are you out of your mind?
Look, I just got this bucket back together. I'm not going to let something tear her apart.
Okay. Then I'm going with you.
Whatever you say. You too, Chewie. Break out the breathing mask and get your bowcat.
Pardon me, sir, but I think it might be better if I remain inside to guard the ship.
Yeah, suit yourself, 3PO. Let's go, Princess.
This ground sure feels strange. Ugh. I feel like rock or soil. It's too squishy and slick.
A lot of moisture in here. It's pretty warm for a cave, too.
I have a bad feeling about this.
You're not the only one. Chewie, keep your bowcaster ready. Let's see what it was you heard there.
It sounded like it was right up on the hull.
Look out! All right, I got it.
What is it?
Just what I thought, a Minoc. Chewie, check the rest of the ship and make sure there are no more of them attached to it.
Minoc?
Yeah, they stick to a ship and they chew on the power cables. Go on back inside. We'll clean them off. Hold on to me.
These quakes are getting worse.
That was no quake. It started when my first shot hit the ground.
Try it again. What's it mean, Han?
Everybody back in the ship right now.
I got no time to discuss this in committee.
Oh, I am not a committee. Han, you can't make the jump to light speed in an asteroid field.
Sit down, sweetheart. We're leaving.
Look, the cave entrance.
I see it.
The cave is collapsing. The entrance is closing.
That's no cave entrance. It's a mouth, see?
The side of something?
The mouth is practically closed. We're certain to perish.
Not if I can help it.
Photoreceptors, 3PO.
We made it. I can scarcely credit my senses.
With no room to spare. Han, what was that thing?
They call them space slugs. It's probably dormant when we landed. We woke it up.
Only you Solo could pick a monster's esophagus to park in.
Look, I got us out, didn't I? TIE fighters! The Imperials picked us up again.
They're firing. Why can't I lead the sort of placid existence I was designed?
We can't go to light speed here.
We're gonna have to outrun it. Everybody hold on. Hit it, Chewie!
Picking up any cities or technology. Massive life form readings, though. There's something alive down there, all right. Yes, I'm sure Dagobah's perfectly safe for droids, R2. Let's go in a little lower. See if we can pick up some terrain features. I know, R2. I hear you. All my scopes just went dead. I can't see a thing through this cloud layer. Just can't tell what's doing it. Well, we can't turn back now. Just hang on. I'm gonna start the landing cycle. Brace yourself, R2.
TIE fighters have been unable to re-establish contact with the Millennium Falcon.
Well, Captain Leader.
Considering the number of smaller craft we've lost in the asteroid field and the damage to our Star Destroyers, intelligence has concluded that the Falcon and her crew have been destroyed.
No, Captain Leader, they're alive. I want every ship in the fleet to sweep this asteroid field until they are found and captured.
Lord Vader, we've had a priority signal.
What is it, Admiral Beard?
The Emperor commands you to make contact with him.
Move my flagship out of the asteroid field at once, so that I may send a clear transmission. Prepare my communications vault.
At once, Lord Vader.
servant awaits the unbended knee, my emperor. What is thy bidding?
There is a great disturbance in the Force, Vader.
Yes, I have felt it.
We have a new enemy. Luke Skywalker.
Yes.
He could destroy us.
He's just a boy, almost untrained, scarcely tested. And Obi-Wan can no longer help him.
The Force is strong within him. The son of Skywalker must not become a Jedi.
If he could be turned, he would become a powerful ally.
Yes. He would be a great asset. Can it be done?
He will join us or die.
How will you find him?
I shall tempt him with bait he cannot resist. Once I have the Millennium Falcon in hand, Luke Skywalker is as good as ours.
Go forth then, faithful servant, and work my will.
Oh, terrific landing. Right into a marsh. No, stay in your socket, R2. It's only a short wade to shore. I'll have a look around. No, lock yourself down, R2. If you don't look, you're gonna lose your balance. R2! R2? R2-D2, where are you? Be more careful. Lucky the water's only periscope deep. Look, I'll meet you over there. See it? Over on shore. R2? R2, the shore's over that way? Hey, R2, over this way. The bank isn't as steep here. R2, there's something behind you. It's coming right towards you. R2, get up here. Hurry. R2, answer me. R2-D2? What? R2! Hey, are you all right? Say something. Come on, stand up, little buddy. Whatever that thing was, it spit you out. You're lucky you don't taste very good. Anything broken? Good. You know, if you're saying that coming here was a bad idea, I think I'm beginning to agree with you. Oh, R2, what are we doing here? It's like something out of a dream, or I don't know. I'm not even sure how I got us here. Oh, never mind. Night's coming on. We better set up camp. Well, that's the last of the gear. You ready for a recharge, R2? Okay. There you go, R2. You're welcome. Now all I gotta do is find this Yoda. I don't know either. I don't even know where to start. It's in a fortress. Something. Coruscant is a pretty strange place to find a Jedi Master. This gives me the creeps, too. Oh, you're right. It's usual in supper. Still.
Feel like what, stranger?
It's like we're being watched.
Don't shoot! Oh, wait, put your blaster! Only my walking stick have eyes. Don't harm to you or the droid I mean.
Listen, sneaking up on somebody's a good way to get yourself roasted, little friend.
Merely curious am I. I am wondering, why are you here? Please slay me not.
Come on, you can get down off that log. It's just, I was looking for someone.
Looking? Found someone you have, I would say.
Yes, but a green gnome isn't what I had in mind.
Help you I can, stranger. Yes?
I don't think so, little guy. I'm looking for a great warrior.
Ah, great warrior. Wars not make one great. Ah, in time for eating have I arrived. Oh, plenty there is.
Put that down. R2 and I are gonna... Hey, that's my dinner.
Awful it tastes. How you get so big, stranger, eating food of that kind?
Listen, pal, I'm not exactly wild about survival rations either. I mean, we didn't mean to land in that mud puddle. If we could get our ship out, we would, but we can't. So why don't you just run along and do whatever it is that you do?
Never get your ship. What else you have in these metal boxes besides bad food, eh?
Hey, leave those alone.
So many useless things you carry around.
Look out! You could have broken that power capsule.
Worthless are these gadgets.
Why don't you open those big green ears of yours and listen to me? Oh, you're making a mess. Give me back that vigilante, you...
No, stranger, mine it is, for I will help you not.
Hey, look, I don't want your help. I want my lamp back. I'm gonna need it to get out of this slimy mud hole.
Mud hole? Slimy? My home this is! Not for you to say some things about my... Ah! What? No, right, no, my lamp! Mine! Let it go!
R2!
Let go him off your droid! Mine! You tell him, stranger!
R2, let him have it. I mean, just so he'll leave. Oh, sure, yours. Now, will you move along, little fella? R2 and I have a lot of work to do.
Oh, no, generous stranger. Stay and help you, I will. Find your friend.
I am not looking for a friend. I'm looking for a Jedi Master. He's supposed to be here.
Jedi Master? Yoda.
You know?
Take you.
Yes.
But now we must eat. Not this nonsense food of yours. Come to my house.
No, wait a second.
What food have I there? Sorry you will not be.
But...
Follow me, stranger. Go on.
R2, stay here and watch after the kids. No, R2, I have to find this Yoda. I haven't got any choice. Don't worry, I'll be back as soon as I can.
Come in. That's right. Low, keep your head. Careful.
Oh, no. Boy, low is your ceiling. I mean, your ceiling's kind of low.
High enough for me it is. Giants like you must bend. Over there on the floor, sit yourself. Time now for food.
Listen, do you usually keep all these snakes and lizards around your house?
My friends they are, and harm nothing. Usually.
What?
Wiser you would be not to sit upon them.
Thanks for the warning.
On the table is your spoon.
Oh, yeah. Look, I'm sure that stuff's delicious, but I just don't understand why we can't see this Yoda right now. I mean, I wouldn't mind traveling in the rain if that's the problem.
Here, your Boltec. Okay. For the Jedi, it is time to eat as well. Eat! Eat! Hot! Good food! Good!
That's great. Listen, how far away is Yoda? Will it take us long to get to him?
Not far. Yoda, not far. Patience. Soon you will be with him. Eat now. Root leaf it is. I cook.
Thanks, it's great.
Yes, thank you. Now, why you wish to become Jedi?
You know, pal, you're asking a lot of questions.
In my home, are you? A guest eating my food?
But I never even asked you to bring me to this hut. I don't see why...
Polite should you be? Nothing would it cost you. Why a Jedi then?
Mostly because of my father, I guess.
Ah, your father? Powerful Jedi was he? Powerful Jedi.
Oh, come on. How could you know my father? You don't even know who I am. No, I don't even know what I'm doing here. I've got friends waiting for me. I should be with them. So I've got to find the man who murdered my father. Here I am, sitting around this hut in a swamp planet.
And find him you would? For revenge?
No, this is getting me nowhere. I'm wasting my time here.
I cannot teach this one. The boy has no patience.
You will learn patience, Master.
Ben?
Much anger in him, Obi-Wan. Like his father is...
And was I any different when you taught me, Master?
This one is not ready, Obi-Wan.
But I am... Ben, I can be a Jedi. Ben, tell him I'm ready.
Ready, are you? Proud and thinking youngster, are you? I know you are ready.
But Ben told me to come to you so that I can learn...
For 800 years have I trained Jedi. My own counsel will I keep on who is to be trained.
Yoda, Master. I don't mean to sound
No
ungrateful.
right have you to call me by that word. You have not earned it. A Jedi must have the deepest commitment. The most serious mind.
Vince.
A long time have I wanted this one. All his life has been away to the future, to the horizon. Never his mind up where he was. What was he doing? What were you doing, eh, boy?
Hey, listen, I didn't see it like that. Maybe you're right. But Yoda, I never had anyone to teach me any different.
And so you dreamt of adventure, eh? Excitement, eh? A Jedi craves not these things. Reckless are you, son of Skywalker!
So was I, if you remember, Master.
He is too old, Obi-Wan. Yes, too old to begin the training, Luke Skywalker.
No. I've learned so much, Master. Yoda. Ben, if I can't do it, if I'm not worthy, then why was I brought here? Won't you both at least let me understand why I had to go through this? Please.
Will he finish what he begins?
Luke must answer for himself and live by his answer.
I won't fail you, Yoda. Or you, Ben. I don't want anything around this. Yes, Yoda. And I'm not afraid.
But you will. Tastes good, but more moss extract it needs. Who's at my window? Oh, R2-D2, little droid. Inside would I invite you, but bend down you cannot. Yoda?
Master?
Here am I, young Skywalker. I'll feel you.
In fact, I feel great.
Good. Your strength will you need. Later we will eat.
No, breakfast can wait. I want to start learning right away. I have so many questions.
Patient must you be. Here.
What?
On your shoulders put this.
A knapsack. What am I carrying?
In it will I guide while you train your body, while you train your mind.
All right. Master, Dagobah doesn't show up on any chart. And the instruments can't penetrate the cloud layer. How can that be?
My privacy do I value?
Where's my weapons? Oh, here. Got it.
Think you that you must have weapons? Bring them then, if you feel you must. Now, bend down, but onto your back I may climb.
Up you go. Yoda, would you rather that I didn't take my weapons along?
No more questions! Come! The growing begins! The way of the Jedi. Tired are you, with Yoda on your back? Open yourself to the Force. Now run! Run! Stop here. Be still for a moment, young Skywalker.
All that exercise, and I'm still not tired out. I must be doing it right.
The Jedi strength flows from the Force. Feel it, contemplate it, but beware of the dark side.
The dark side. That's what won Vader over. It made him murder my father.
If once down the dark path you start, forever will it dominate your destiny, consume you it will, as it did Obi-Wan's apprentice.
I see him in my dreams, and I think his name so often. Darth Vader. Is the dark side stronger?
No, quicker, easier, more seductive.
How am I to know the good side from the bad?
You will know. Calm, at peace, passive. The Jedi uses the Force for knowledge and defense, never for attack.
Master, tell me why I can't use it so that I can go.
No. There's no why. Nothing more will I teach you today. Set me down.
But there's so much that I need to know so that I can...
Clear your mind of questions and set me down.
All right. Right here. Hi, Artie. You've been watching me right here. Master, I'm going to take R2 and recharge his power reserves. I'll be back in about... Master, please, look at me.
What do you sense?
Death. That cave there, under that tree, there's something I can't quite see.
That place is strong with the dark side. The domain of evil it is.
I can feel it. Almost smell it.
Into it. You must go.
But why?
Told you I have. There is no way.
What's in there?
Only what you take into the cave with you, Luke Skywalker.
All right. If you say so.
Your weapons. You will not need them. Your blaster not, nor your lightsaber.
What?
You will not need them. But yours is the decision.
I think I'll keep them with me. R2, stay here. I'll be back. Who's here? Answer me. I know you're here. Show yourself. You. Well, why don't you say something? You know who I am, don't you? I'm Ben Kenobi's friend. Skywalker's son! Come on! Stand your ground, Luke! His face, when the mask fell away.
What?
It was mine. Vader's face was mine.
See? And all other things will come to you. What said I to you?
You said that what was in the cave was only what I took in with me. What have I learned?
You must say.
My enemy's face. My enemy's face is my own.
Assembled the bounty hunters as you requested.
Very good, Admiral. You bounty hunters, heed me well. There will be a substantial reward for the one who finds the Millennium Falcon. You may use any methods necessary, but I want those rebels alive. Is that clear? I wish to hear from you in particular, Boba Fett. I will tolerate no disintegration.
It shall be.
Then go, all of you. And do not forget what I have said. Your lives depend upon it.
My Lord
Vader.
My Lord, the rebels are within our grasp. Captain Lita and the Avenger have the Millennium Falcon under close pursuit.
I want that ship. Relay that to Captain Lita.
Yes, my Lord.
Whatever the cost, I want the Millennium Falcon.
We're coming out of the asteroid field.
The Imperials are still on us and they're getting closer, man.
Relax, sister. We're about to lose them. Ready for light speed, Chewie? Starfleet, keep in touch. 1, 2, and 3.
No light speed?
It's not my fault. Sir, we just lost the main rear deflector shield. One more direct hit on the Falcon stern and we're done for.
Chewie, bring her about. I said bring her about. I'm going to put all power to the forward shields.
Hold it. You're not going to attack them.
Inspiration is my specialty. Ready to landing claw, Chewie.
Landing claw?
Sir, the odds of surviving a direct assault on an Imperial Star Destroyer are in the order...
Shut up!
The Imperials have their deflectors at full power. They cut their speed.
Yeah, they're getting cautious. Got any objections, Leia?
You've already been an Imperial prisoner, remember? Run, or fight, or do anything you want except surrender.
We're on a collision course.
No, not quite. Hang out the landing claw, Chewie. Kill the engines. Shut her down, Chewie. Lights out. Claw's secure.
Yes, but to the hull of an Imperial Star Destroyer. Our existence is nearly over.
No. We're on their upper works, see? A blind spot. We came in so fast that...
You picked a perfect place. I'll give you that, flyboy.
Yeah. Imperials will think we got the light speed somehow.
And now what do we do?
We wait it out. Trust me.
I knew it. I knew he'd say that.
Captain Nita has come aboard, Lord Vader.
Bring him before me at once.
Lord Vader, the Millennium Falcon has eluded us. We are not sure how. She's too small a vessel to carry a cloaking device.
Is that so, Captain?
I accept full responsibility and extend my deepest apology. Her crew was very resourceful. They
are minor criminals, marginal outlaws. You are inept.
No, Lord
and
Vader.
ineptitude is of no use to me or the Empire.
Oh, my lord. I beg you.
Your apology is accepted, Captain Nita. Admiral Piet.
Yes, my lord.
Your report.
The Starfleet has completed its scan of the area and found nothing. If the Millennium Falcon went to lightspeed, she could be on the other side of the galaxy by now.
Alert all commands. Calculate every possible destination along their last known course.
Yes, my lord. We'll find that ship.
Do not fail me again, Admiral Piet.
Alert all commands. Deploy the fleet. Make preparations for light speed at once.
Use the Force, young Skywalker. Remember the balance within and the balance without. Yes, feet in the sky. Good.
What now, Master?
Burdens you must learn to bear. The first will be your teacher. Hold still.
Hey,
Perch on your big foot, I will. Steady. Do as you can. Rely not on your muscles alone. Must you attune yourself? Good. Now, that stone. Into the air when you raise it. With your mind alone. Feel the stone. Float in the air. And concentrate.
What's the matter with
One should before you decide to collapse.
But I didn't... Master, R2's trying to tell us something.
Into the marshes, your fighter! Sinking! Have you no ears?
My ship? Oh no, R2, come on! We gotta save her, hurry! No. Oh no, look at that. There it goes. We're never gonna get the ship out of there now, R2.
Never? So impossible is it? So certain are you? Young Skywalker, always with you, it cannot be done. If you wish to lift it out, do so.
Master, raising stones into the air is one thing. Raising my fighter out of the swamp, that's totally different.
No different. Only different. In your mind. Unlearn. You must unlearn what you have learned before.
But this is so much more.
Do it. Raise it. Bring it here to the shore.
All right. I'll give it a try.
No. Do or do not. There is no try. Now, focus. Feel the ship. Concentrate. Open yourself to the force.
It's so heavy. I'm losing. I can't hold it up. Master, the fighter's too big.
Size matters not. Look at me. Judge me by my size, do you?
Of course not, but I never meant that you were...
And well, you should not. For my ally is the Force, and a powerful ally it is.
I know that. I'm trying to know that.
Life creates it, makes it grow. Its energy surrounds us and binds us. Luminous beings are we. See, This arm of yours. We are not this crude matter, not flesh and bone. You must feel the force around you, here, me, this tree that rocked. Yes, even between the land and your ship.
Master, I truly wish I could raise it, but you want the impossible.
Told you, did I not? All things are subordinate to the Force. Now see. The stone. Smaller than the ship. Am I? And yet.
You're doing it!
Said I not? The land and the ship. Ashore it comes, because it will. And so, it is here.
I don't believe it.
That is why you fail.
Look, here we go. Starfleet's breaking up.
What does it mean, hon?
Means they're getting ready to move into hyperspace. It's just what we've been waiting.
Begin by simply listening, slow down, see just how peaceful today can be. Thanks so much for swinging by. That was a fun one. Got that ship out of the swamp. Otis help. Yeah. Catch you guys on